entered. Nagation sir, namaste.
Namaste.
I
think sir has joined.
Yes, sir has joined. Shall we play the ICR Geet, sir?
Yes, yes.
Albin?
जय जय कृषि परिषद भारत की सुखद प्रतीक हरित भारत की
Shall we play the ICR Geet, sir?
मानव जीवन दुग्ध मत्स्य फल यंत्र सुवर्धन वैज्ञानिक विधि नव तकनीके पारिस्थितिकी का संरक्षण शस्य श्यामला छवि भारत की जय जय कृषि परिषद भारत की हिम प्रदेश से दुग्ध पर है पारिस्थितिकी का संरक्षण
Hello?
Some audio problems?
Yeah, I think we can proceed with the welcome address.
Yes, sir.
Jeshakar?
Yes, please, sir. Sir. Please carry.
Yeah. So it is my pleasant duty to welcome all of you to this very important CRI. That is the valedictory ceremony of the second Kalpa graduate readiness program for the horticulture and students. So I welcome Dr. P.V. Unnikrishnan sir, Member Secretary, Kerala State Developmental Innovation Strategic Council, who is our mentor for many other programs as well. Since I am traveling, I am not extending my speech. I welcome every one of you, including our director, Dr. Anja Karun, course coordinators, Jayashekhar and Neema, and
Okay, sir.
Jayashekhar, you proceed.
Yes, sir. I will proceed with the report of Kalpa graduate program. Since our chief guest has to rush for another meeting, we will be very crisp and brief. It's my proud privilege to present the brief report of Kgrp 2021 on this August occasion of the valedictory of the program. The ICR CPCRI has successfully conducted the second edition of Kgrp from 17 September 2021 to 8 March 2022. The online training program focused on the final year BSc Agriculture students across India, intending to empower these young professionals on the latest technologies for the production and processing of coconut, arecanut, and cocoa. 26 training sessions were conducted on various important topics of palms and cocoa. The expert resource persons in the respective fields conducted the classes. The technical sessions were conducted as online live classes bi-weekly, Wednesdays and Saturdays from 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. with simultaneous YouTube channel streaming. Although we had 380 registered participants, we had to filter only those students who have recorded regular attendance in the sessions and participated in the online evaluations and assignments. Subsequently, 55 participants are included in the final list who have completed the course and can receive the certificates. The successful students represent 27 universities across India. The certificates for the candidates are embedded with QR codes to ensure the authenticity and validity of the documents. We are also launching a password protected KGRP resource portal, which will be a hub to access the e-manual and edited video sessions that will be useful as a future reference platform for the participants. It is the fact that youth today does not wait for opportunities, but create them. The number of startups and annual turnovers are clear indicators in this direction. We are hopeful that the deliberations of the KGRP had provided the necessary perspectives in this arena. Thank you. I request Honorable Director Anita Karan ma'am to kindly invite our chief guest for his valedictory address.
Very good evening to all of you. The most respected Member Secretary, Kerala Development and Innovation Strategic Council, Dr. P.V. Unnikrishnan, Head Social Science, ICAR, CPCRA, Dr. K. Muralidharan, Course Coordinators, Dr. Jayshekhar and Dr. Neema, and my dear colleagues from ICAR, CPCRI, and beloved students of Kalpa Graduate Readiness Program. Once again, very good evening to all of you. It gives me an immense pleasure on this occasion of the valedictory function of the second edition of the Kalpa Graduate Readiness Program. I take this opportunity to extend a warm welcome to all of you. So it's a matter of pride that despite the hardship of the COVID-19 pandemic, our nation is progressing ahead in all spheres. And it is noteworthy that the agriculture sector has once again shown that the nation relies upon it in difficult situations. And you know that the production and productivity of agriculture as well as horticulture has increased tremendously during this COVID time. You know, the horticulture production has touched 340 million tons, and which includes plantations and spices. So in this context, the 3 months online training course of Kalpa Graduate Readiness Program had rightly focused on the final year BSc graduates of agriculture students of agriculture universities across India with an aim to empower the young professionals on the latest technologies for production and processing of coconut, arecanut, and cocoa. So I need not mention the importance of plantation crops in our country. They contribute to the national economy by the way of export earnings. These crops occupy only less than 2% of the total cultivated area, but they contribute nearly more than 13% of the export earning from all these commodities. The importance of plantations and spices crops can further be seen in facts that these crops are reflected in ODOP of nearly 50 districts. The plantation and spices crop together contribute around 45% of export earnings from horticulture. Coconut, arecanut, and cocoa are the major plantation crops of India. And more than 25 million people livelihood depends on that directly as well as indirectly. They also support the national agrarian economy with an annual contribution to the tune of 14,200 crores to the national GDP and a foreign exchange earning of around 2,440 crores. So during the last 106 years, ICAR CPCRA has contributed immensely to generating the scientific farming and processing technologies in coconut, arecanut, and cocoa. The Kalpa Graduate Readiness Program is designed to provide the latest research development in coconut, arecanut, and cocoa to the young graduates with an expectation that they will use this information to their best of their professional or research careers. I have learned that online sessions were conducted on various important topics of palms and cocoa, and deliberated themes were highly relevant and the expert resource persons in the respective fields conducted the sessions. I am certain that the deliberations of KGRP would provide the necessary perspectives in this arena. I take this opportunity to congratulate all the graduates of the second edition of KGRP and urge everyone to be the part of nation building, their contributions to the development of sustainable plantation sector in the country. My best wishes are with you for a bright professional career. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, please invite our chief guest for his valedictory address.
So this is unmute, yeah. So I welcome Dr. P.V. Unnikrishnan, respected Member Secretary, Kerala Development and Innovation Strategy Council, for delivering the valedictory speech.
Thank you, Dr. Anita, Dr. Murali, who delivered the welcome address, and Dr. Jayashekhar, senior scientist, who is the coordinator for this esteemed Kalpa Graduate Readiness Program 2021. I understand that this program, focusing on the production, processing of coconut, arecanut, and cocoa, is an interdisciplinary program which provides a variety of skills relating to production, post-production, and also covers the socioeconomic and statistical techniques. This is what I could gather from the website of the CPCRI. I'm extremely happy to be part of this occasion because I understand that the students who have completed this course will be major contributors to the plantation sector in the society in the respective states, and they would be able to pursue an academic and research career of meaning. I represent the Kerala Development Innovation Strategy Council, which is the organization in charge of innovation promotion. So as a part of this valedictory address, I would like to impress upon the young graduates who are passing out of this session on the opportunities that are before you in the current day context. As you are all possibly aware, even though we are all grappled with the pandemic all around, which has seriously affected social life and economic activity, Dr. Anita was indicating that horticulture production had a bumper growth during this period. Interestingly, this period also coincides with, a few of you might realize that 2015 was the year when the World Economic Forum had declared that the world is at the onset of the fourth industrial revolution. This is an era where rapid changes are coming into the fore of humanity, into the hands of humanity for transforming the science and technology sector, the development sector world over. The fourth industrial revolution, if you might recollect, is a convergence of life sciences, cyber sciences, and also physical sciences. It has brought in immense opportunities to every professional world over because it has brought in a variety of new technologies, Internet of Things, big data, data analytics, machine learning, artificial intelligence, genomics and related applications. These are all openings which are coming up in the era of in human development, which is definitely applicable to agriculture development also. In order to leverage the fruits of these drastic transitions, the model that is emerging world over is what is called the triple helix model, where academic institutions, research institutions are working side by side with enterprises and startups. I'm very happy that Dr. Jayashekhar had been highlighting the importance of startups and was indicating that a number of startups have started fledgling from this program Kalpa as well as from the ICR initiatives. My humble submission and request to all the youngsters who are moving out of this course is to look at the opportunities that new technologies are bringing in terms of value addition, in terms of productivity for the national as well as the interests of the federal states growth. Kerala used to be, in fact, if we talk about coconut, I was just looking at a very interesting piece of statistics. Kerala used to be number one in the area of coconut. The most interesting challenge that Kerala is facing in terms of coconut production is right now, if you compare the production in Kerala with that of the adjacent state Tamil Nadu, the total number of nuts which are produced in Kerala is something around 5 billion coconuts. The number of nuts which are produced in Tamil Nadu is also more or less similar. Kerala, it is 525 crore nuts or 5 billion nuts, whereas in Tamil Nadu it is 5.25 billion nuts in Kerala, whereas in Tamil Nadu it is 500 or 5 billion nuts. The production is almost the same. But if you look into the details, the differences are so staggering. For instance, Kerala is one place where there had been extensive land reforms. So naturally, there is huge fragmentation of land holding.
I think there is some network issue. Police, sir, are you there?
I think there is some network issue in the sales place. Or something.
And the connection boy. Murli sir, Unnikrishan sir, the connection point under. Unikrishnan sir, you can continue, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry that.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right, sir.
Yeah,
Please
the
carry
call
on.
got disconnected in between.
Yeah, it's okay.
So I was just sharing this piece of statistics on the coconut production in Tamil Nadu and Kerala. It's a very interesting comparison. We see that if you look at the statistics, we see that the total number of nuts that are being produced in Kerala is around 525 crore nuts, or 5.25 billion nuts, whereas in Tamil Nadu it is 5 billion nuts. The interesting part of it is that the extent of value addition that happens across the states is so drastically different. It is basically because Kerala had extensive land reforms. There are 5.5 million parcels of land where the coconut production is distributed, which brings in quite a lot of constraints in terms of economy of scale on the one hand, which has resulted, and also the sort of support systems that are available for sustenance of agriculture and the post-harvest and the value-added activities. So this makes a big difference. I'm just raising this as because two states which are adjacent have got drastically different characteristics in terms of the cropping. The yield per tree in Tamil Nadu is on the average 80, whereas it is only 40 to 45 in Kerala, for obvious reasons, because Tamil Nadu practices irrigation much more systematically. Maybe the rainfall levels are higher in Kerala. But anyway, this is the levels of productivity that we have. But interestingly, if you just look at the extent of husk that is being collected in Kerala and Tamil Nadu, you find a very interesting difference. In Tamil Nadu, almost 90% of the husk is being collected and it is being used for value-added activities, whereas the percentage of husk that is being made available for value addition and utilization in Kerala is only 10%. I'm just bringing in this comparison only to bring to your notice that there are huge possibilities of such sort of variations in practices and systems because of systems that have emerged in different states in Kerala, creating aggregation systems and addressing and overcoming the limitations of the economy of scale is a major opportunity in the Kerala context. Whereas in the Tamil Nadu context, capitalizing on the larger land holdings and the capitalist agriculture modes is the sort of opportunity that is that is available in Tamil Nadu. So my humble submission to everyone who is passing out of this course is, you have a great opportunity, having gone through the excellent course content that CPCRI has created as a part of this program, and also leverage the connect with that institution in the years to come and try to develop the triple helix model for looking forward to new opportunities in this era, in this specific segment that you are trained, and look forward to connecting with startup ecosystems for a bright career, research and professional career. Thank you. I would close my valedictory address at this point of time because I have a very important meeting with the minister. So thank you for giving me this opportunity, and I wish all the brilliant youngsters who have passed out of this course a great future. I may be kindly exempted from the responsibility of distribution of certificates. I would request the dais and the team to handle that. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your knowledge enriching and insightful speech. And so with your permission, we would like to launch our portal. We have an online portal for the KGRP2, and with your permission, we'll launch the portal, sir. So this is a KGRP portal. and we can access this through the site kgrp.cpcriagribiz.in. And here we have 3 click buttons. This is the home page, and this is a result portal, and this is a resource portal. So coming to our front page, here first we'll get an introduction about the Kgrp readiness, that is a Kalpa graduate readiness program. Then a small write-up about our institute, ICS Central Plantation Crop Research Institute. And then here we get a video. This video is actually the valedictory function, the valedictory program of the Kalpa Kgrp1 program. But here in this program, in this video, you will get an idea of how to access the certificates. Okay, so we will be giving you a detailed explanation later. But for people who are not able to follow that, you can see this video, and from this video, you will be able to download your certificate. And we'll be giving you a certificate, and this is a QR coded certificate, and that also will be explaining to you later. And now here there is some slides regarding about our Kgrp program, where you can get the different slides regarding to the Kgrp portal. Okay, that you can scroll and you will get the different programs. And this is now coming to the main section of the Kgrp portal. And here first, here we will have an a video or a CD which incorporates all the presentations that has been taken by our resource person in the Kgrp2 section. And we will be providing the ISO file to access this sessions later. And this is the CD cover and the CD. And now the most important part is the e-manual. We have prepared an e-manual for the students, including all the classes which has been taken in the Kgrp session. And you will be able to download this with this link, download now. When you click this download now link, you'll be able to get it. And this is the and in this portal, you will also get an index about index, as well as the video of the Kgrp1 session, as well as the index and the videos of the Kgrp2 session. Now, I'll hand over the session to Mr. Alvin, who is our young professional and who is behind this creative designing of the portal.
Thank you. Thank you, madam. Thank you, Nima, madam. Thank you for your excellent coordinating effort. She has been a pillar for our Kgrp program 2021, as you all know. And those who are wondering about this resource portal, the portal address is kgrp.cpcriagribiz.in. So now let's come to the results portal. The link to the results portal is provided in provided in the resource portal, and also in cpcriagribiz.in in the navigation links. That's right here. This portal is very user-friendly, like a mobile app. I have to draw a pattern to unlock this portal. The pattern is M, and you have to do like this. And use the search button to search your name. As soon as you enter your initials of your first letters of your name, like this, you'll see your image and the link to download your certificate. Use this get certificate link to download your certificate. So the certificate will look like this. And so what makes a certificate unique is the certificates are provided are embedded with a QR code, that will automatically verify and validate the authenticity of the certificate. The certificates are automated, therefore it can be self-generated. And it works like this. This is a copy of the certificate, and we use a QR code scanner to scan the certificate. It will automatically verify. Actually, I don't think you can say this, but it will automatically verify the certificate details like this. Thank you.
Now we'll have the feedback session from our student. I request one of the KGRP student, Ms. Rashiba, to say her remarks about this program. Rashiba, are you there?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. You can say your remarks about the program.
Okay, ma'am. Actually, ma'am, I'm Rashiba Iqbal from Jammu and Kashmir. Hello, ma'am. Is my voice audible?
It's audible.
Yeah, ma'am. I'm Rashiba Iqbal from Jammu and Kashmir. First of all, I like to congratulate Director Anita Kaur ma'am and all the staff of ICRCP-CRI, Kasargod, especially Naima ma'am, for successfully completing this Kalpa Graduate Readiness Program. So, KGPR provided me a platform where from highly knowledgeable speakers, I had gained a lot of information regarding the plantation crops. Coming from a temperate zone, we don't have that much knowledge about the plantation crops. I'm highly thankful to you all for this wonderful platform. Different training programs like production of the coconut, nursery, disease management in coconut, irrigation and fertigation management in plantation crops, organic farm.
Yes, Rashiba, you can continue. Rashiba, I think you're mute. Please unmute.
Okay, ma'am, I was mute from the beginning.
No. You can continue.
Okay. Different training programs like production of the coconut, recycling farm waste, how to manage coconut nursery disease management in coconut, irrigation and fertigation management in plantation crop, organic farming. All the topics were very much important and as per the today's need. These as we all know that the plantation crops are very high value commercial crops of great economic importance and play a vital role in our Indian economy. Not only they provide a vital role in our economy, they also provide a lot of employment directly or indirectly to millions of the people, and a lot of byproduct industries are also running on plantation crops. So this platform gave me a lot of information about these plantation crops. Now at last I will thank all the members, especially Neema ma'am, for doing such a brilliant job and making sure that each and everyone is equally benefited from the program. Although there were sometimes a lot of network issue, but ma'am coordinated it well so that each and every person is equally benefited. I would like to thank you, and once again, thank you so much, ma'am. And I will, in future, I would like to be a part of the KGPR program. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Rashiba. Actually, it is a big teamwork which is going on here due to that. And any other students who want to give a voluntary remarks, they can. I think then I'll continue with my assigned task of saying the word of thanks. I'm really privileged to say the official the vote of thanks in this program. First of all, I would like to thank our chief guest, Dr. Dr. P. Onnikrishnan, who is a member secretary of KDISC, for accepting our invitation. Actually, sir was very busy, and even now he's having an appointment with the minister, but he has really readily consented to be our chief guest of the program. And thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And you have given us a very enlightening speech, and that would be motivating our younger generation. Thank you, sir, very much for coming. And our director, Dr. Anita Madam was very supportive, very supportive. And without the support, this program wouldn't have happened. And she was really thinking that CPCRI should be available, our resources should be available to the younger generation. The younger generation should come up imbibing the technologies and our research findings. So thank you very much, ma'am, for that. And now I would like to thank Dr. Muralidharan. This program is actually the brainchild of Sir, and he had conceptualized this program, and he was behind each and every activity of this program. Actually, Sir is not here; he has went to Assam, but still, he had taken this effort to attend this program. Thank you, Sir. Thank you very much, and really, we are fortunate enough to have him for organizing and conceptualizing this KGR. Next, we have our post coordinator, post director, Dr. Deshikas, and actually, he's like the soul of the program and the integral part of the program. Everything was going through his hands, from deciding the classes to the class, everything is everything is the program. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for this, for being a part of this program. And actually, it's not part of the program. He was indeed totally, he was totally involved in this program. And then I would like to thank our resource person, the in-house as well as the external experts, the in-house scientists. They have taken great effort, because the classes, it has been done outside the office hours. So many of them will be traveling, and but each and every one of them have taken their maximum effort and has been very supportive to us, even when there was no connection, network connection, or we have faced a lot of problems due to network connection and all this, but our research person were really, really supportive. Thank you very much for that. And the special mention I have to say to our external experts. Actually, they are not external experts, but Dr. Krishna Kumar, who has been the retired head of ICRI Regional Station Payankulam, as well as Dr. Chandrika Mohan. She is also retired principal scientist and head of entomology division at Payankulam. Both sir and madam, they have been very supportive and very much involved in this program. So I would, with wholehearted, I would like to thank you both, sir and madam, for being part of this program. And special mention I have to give to Dr. Chandan, who is the principal scientist in our main headquarters, because he has been supportive, and whenever we face a problem regarding any problem, he was really available at this time. And thank you, sir, for that. And then I would like to express my profound gratitude to Mr. Shyam Prasad, because he was behind this, depicting his intelligent, his excellent skill in designing and layout of the e-manual as well as the multimedia presentation disc. Thank you, sir, for that. And thanks are also due to Mr. Jasim, Sumut, and Shiva for their support in arranging the meeting and with this Zoom connected meetings. And special thank is to our young professional, Mr. Alvin. Actually, his creativity was behind this entire program. entire portal, our website, this portal, and giving the QR codes to the certificate. And he's very grateful for me. Thank you, Albert, for being part of the team. And now, special thanks. Actually, the pillar of this program is our participant. It was really fun working with you because to arrange some program, to coordinate it, even though there were so many hiccups, since this is a digital platform and network connectivity, everything was an issue. But it was really people were very supportive, because even if some problem happened with the classes, you were like supportive. You were telling, okay, ma'am, that next class we can take, and you were there in time. And I'm really happy that you could imbibe some knowledge from this. And thank you very much, dear students, for that. And so shall we end this? I think almost over.
Albin, kindly end the program. I think we need to call it a day.